Hey, it looks like I'm live. So this is the daily show where Rick Janson and Lee Jennings, Rick in Denver, Lee in Seattle, talk about kind of what's working in the market today, tips and tricks for realtors on how to get new business, as well as tips and tricks for homeowners and home sellers, home buyers. What I'd like to do today, Lee wasn't able to make it today, but what I'd like to be able to do today is talk about why, the DJI comes out, the Matterport comes out, the 3D video camera comes out on every single listing, even in a hot seller's market. So for the 99% of people that are not a professional photographer and a realtor, do not take your own pictures. So hire a photographer that can, do vertical alignment, make shots rectilinear, balance the light, balance the colors, do a window pull and get that outside view. Do your seller a favor, right? Mercedes never takes their own pictures. They hire a photographer. When you go down to the little used car shop and you can tell they're using their cell phone to take pictures of a car on cars.com, like that's for the $2,000 car, but people are not selling a $2,000 house. They're selling $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 house, $2 million house. Nothing makes me sadder as a real estate marketing professional than seeing someone market an $850,000 house with bad lighting, cell phone camera, and hey, there's the realtor in the bathroom mirror. I mean, come on, people. So you could just say, well, Rick, Lee, anything sells in today's market. A drunk monkey can sell a house. That's true. But you're not a drunk monkey. I'd like to hope, right? You are a real estate professional getting paid a very nice commission for increasing the value of a home and, bottom line, putting more money in the pocket of the seller, right? So the reason you hire someone to do a 3D model, I don't care if it's a Matterport or an Entreport or a Instagram or whatever the technology, right? An Insta1R 360, like whoever you use, do a 3D model, get a floor plan, give someone the feel of the space. If you want, do a 360 video, but at the very least, hire out a professional photographer. Get a drone shot if aerials are important for that neighborhood. In fact, you know what? I do aerial video, aerial still shots, 3D models, 360 videos, floor plans, and professional photos on every listing, no matter the price point and no matter the seller's market or buyer's market. And here's why, folks. You're asking someone to pay you 1%, 2%, 3% of market value. No matter how you slice it, that's a lot of money, right? On a $200,000 house, 3% is $6,000. Take out 2% of the house, you're still at $4,800. Okay, dollar per hour, we get paid for our knowledge on how to sell a house promptly, courteously, professionally, quickly, with no problems, right? And to take care of the biggest financial transaction this person will undergo this entire year. And here's why I do it, even for like the average price point in Denver is $650,000 right now, right? Maybe that's the median, maybe it's the average, but it's way up there. Bottom line, why do I do it on a $200,000 house? Because for a $200,000 house, 2% swing, 4,000 means a lot. That is a lot of money, right? If you were to find $2,000 on the street, $4,000 on the street, that is a lot of money. Okay, for some people that pays a car payment for 6 months. Some people that pays their grocery bill for the entire year. Now on a $2 million house, $4,000 is still a lot of money. But oftentimes that's almost a rounding error, right? And I say that not out of disrespect for people with money, but I say that because what I will see is people doing a $50,000 price reduction on a $2 million house. $50,000 price reduction. Have you ever seen a $50,000 price reduction on a $200,000 house? No. The size of a price reduction you see is $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. That is the indicator of what is a lot of money to the people that are selling that house, right? So when you come and to a $200,000 listing, a $50,000 listing, $75,000 in West Virginia, right? When you come to that listing, ready to rock and roll, ready to bring your best, your A game, your marketing, you're bringing your professional photographer in, you're bringing your professional videographer in, you're bringing in a licensed drone videographer, right? And maybe you spend $600, $700, $800 to market that property, right? But you're still making 3% on 200,000. That's 6,000, 4,800 of the house. You back out 800 for marketing. That's still $4,000 before taxes, right? Now, it could be argued videos don't sell a house. I could argue that, right? Now, but what you can do is you can take that video, the listing video, and you can take it and take a 15-second segment and make a Facebook video ad, right? You can do a 30-second video and do a trailer, do a teaser. You can create a highlight reel and use that for marketing purposes, right? Get 6, 10, 12 listings together that you did that year, that month, put them together in a highlight reel and send it over with your pre-listing package. You can send it over as a YouTube link. You can send it over in BombBomb. You can send it over as a high note file, whatever you want to do, right? There are a lot of different ways to use that material. Now, another thing you can do is do a Facebook event during the listing shoot, right? So go Facebook Live, say, here we are. I've got my photographer, got my videographer, got my drone guy. Wave everybody with your masks on. Everybody waves in the background. You say, this is how I market a house. This is how you bring your A game, right? And you bring it and you share it with the world. So whether it sells the house or not, you're getting attention. You're looking different. You're looking professional. And you are the real estate professional who now is positioned better to get the next listing, right? Because bottom line, people are going to buy your competence. People are going to buy your skill. People want to know that you know the market and you are a marketing professional. You might be brand new to the business. You might be broke. But if you show up and do there, all the time, I'm getting email blasts from professional photographers. Hey, your first listing shoot, 80% off, right? They just want to win your business. So if you're broke, if you're new, if it's a low price listing, pick up a $50 photo shoot. Pick up an $80 photo shoot. Do a Facebook Live on your selfie stick with your video camera. Set up a little mini tripod on a kitchen countertop. Share with people that you hired somebody to do the listing. And right there and then, just doing that one little Facebook Live, I'll broadcast about your listing photo shoot, the coming soon, right? I'm getting ready to go to market. Isn't this exciting? Let people see your smile. Let people feel your excitement. Let people know you hire out the stuff that you don't know how to do because you're a realtor. You're not a photographer. You're not a videographer. You're not a drone guy. And here's the thing, even if you could be, I had someone break down for me one time. I'll never forget. A coach I had flew in from California, sat me down for a burrito because I won a sales contest, lunch with the coach, right? And I flew him in and sat down and he said, Rick, you're an amazing photographer. But do you want to be known as the world's best house photographer, or do you want to take another picture of your son or daughter playing at the beach? Do you want to spend more time with your family in the backyard on the swing set, or do you want to be taking pictures and editing pictures? Bam, what a wake-up call, right? For $100, $500, I could outsource that to someone who's much better than I am and spend more time with my family. And because the pictures and the video are going to be much better than I could do on my own, it's going to win more listings, which means wins more income. More income means more time with my family. It means I could give back more to my community, which means I could give back more to you guys, which means that you can do more of what you're here to do, right? Because, guys, when you hear anybody in real estate, at EXP, anywhere else talking about money, money is not the game. Money is not the objective. Money is a tool, right? Money can either handcuff you or be a key to unlock doors and release you and free you. So money is going to make you a bigger version of who you are. And the lack of money can either handcuff you, be a 500-pound monkey on your back, and weigh you down. And if you're working to pay your bills, you are handcuffed and monkeyed by money. If you are not working for money, if you've got systems in place, a team in place, passive residual income in place, right? If you've got any of those things, then you can take off the handcuffs, put the key in the lock, open the door, be free to be who you want to be, and be more of yourself. Now, what I hope I'm giving you tips and tricks to do is to earn more money, to be a bigger version of yourself, and your bigger version of yourself is someone who wants to serve people at a higher level. People who want to give of themselves and do what you don't want to do. When you don't want to do it at the highest level, serve people at the highest level, and do that when you have more money. Don't become a bigger jerk, right? Don't become more selfish. Don't become more self-centered. Don't become a toy collector, right? Like if you can buy a car with 1 month's income cash, go for it. But don't do it for that. Do it so that you can help other people. And it starts with being a professional, hiring a photographer, hiring a videographer, doing Matterport models, 3D models, floor plans, drones, bringing your A game to every listing, hiring it out, setting yourself apart, and then advertising that. Folks, we're in the marketing business. We're not in the real estate business. We're in marketing to make a profit. That just so happens we chose the product of selling homes. We could be selling insurance. We could be selling cars. We could be selling used boats, campers, toothbrushes, makeup, but we chose houses. So we market houses. Don't forget that that's what your job is, and that's what you were hired to do as a listing agent, is to sell homes. You need to market the home. You're not a photographer. So no matter how good you are, hire it out, bring your A game, and do right by your customer. All right, folks, I started late waiting for Lee. He's not here. We're going to end a little bit early because I've got to go out and meet my photographers out for a listing photo shoot right now. But come back tomorrow, 7:15 Pacific, every single day. And definitely, read the scroll down below, iconproducers.com. Wednesday, April 20. Wow, it's tomorrow already. Wednesday, April 21st. We're having a free webinar, moderated by Coach Sean Kokoska, attended, and on the stage will be Eric Orland, Coach Orlando Montiel, Brittany Brands, myself, Kevin Yoder, giving you tips and tricks on how to get new listings in a low inventory environment. Hope it's been helpful today, guys. Go crush it, make it a great one. And if you need me for anything, always feel free to reach out via text, 303-589-2320. Right there. All right, bye.